doors behind our boat.
Okay, so
he's also closed those valves he had open, allowing the chamber to fill with water. In just a minute, he'll walk forward of our boat up to the little white house on the right, and that's where he'll open the valves at that end of the lock. Now that's going to allow the water in the chamber to escape around the big doors in front of us through valves and tunnels located near the bottom of the lock. Now once the water is equal in height on both sides of those big doors, we'll be able to open them up and we'll be on our way. Once again, they use no pumps or motors to move the water. It all flows just by help of gravity.
I'm going. Okay, did you hear all that? It all flows with gravity. So now we're going down the lock. I'm up here at the top now. They're going to open the gates in a minute. You're going to see it there. And then they're going to let the water out. And I'm going to show you a few minutes of the water dropping. So we're going back from the other video, assuming that I'll be able to post it or actually show you this thing. See how pretty it is here too, anyway? You should come here sometime with your mom and dad. Alright, see the guy over there going into the little white box by the yellow bridge? And there come the bridge, it's gonna open soon. Oh, you can see the water dropping, my gosh. Can you see the water dropping already? The water line there on the bridge, you can see the water dropping from where the water line is. And when the two get even, apparently, we go underneath that bridge, by the way, FYI, we go underneath that bridge. Totally, okay, I'm moving you down. Totally, so I can rest my elbow. Totally amazing. Can you not see that water level dropping? Dropping, 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 dropping. And they're gonna, oh, we're in the lock thing dropping. That's right, we're in the lock thing dropping, so we're gonna drop this whole thing. Are you seeing and noticing how fast this is happening? And then when the water's low enough, that lock gate is gonna open. Stand by. You see how fast the water is dropping? See that bridge? We're gonna go underneath that bridge. See the cars are going across right now? We're gonna go underneath that bridge. No kidding, we are. See how much we're dropping? I'm on the top of the boat, FYI, as I'm doing this. I'm on the top floor of the boat looking over, and I have not moved the camera. This is just the boat dropping. My hand is resting on the rail on the top level of the boat. Top rail on the top level of the boat. And this is what's happening. The water is just draining, 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 draining. I'm pretty positive he said 3 million gallons. 3 million gallons of water in, I'm gonna guess, 2 minutes. I don't know, it's been like a minute already. So again, I have not moved the camera. Do you see how far the water level and therefore the boat, because we're floating on the water, has dropped? There it's dropping, dropping, dropping. Dropping, dropping, dropping. Yeah, so again, we're going underneath that bridge. You see where those yellow rails are? That's like a bridge you see the cars go across. We, if you remember when this video started, we're at the top of that, like we were even with it. We're now floating down, 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 and we're gonna go underneath that bridge. Underneath that bridge. How did the little gal, one of the little gals got off the boat, and she was up at the top holding the rope at the top. Where is she getting on at the bottom, I wonder? I'm looking around. I have no idea how she's getting back on. Maybe she's already on, I just didn't know it. So you see, again, I am on the top of the boat, my hand resting on the top rail, and the water's draining out, out, out. You can see right there where the water level was, the light colored cement versus the dark, which is where the water was. And the car's going across, and we're gonna go underneath that bridge where the cars are going across, if you can believe that. I'm gonna keep this going until the gates open, which is gonna be pretty soon. I just find it amazing, I'm looking back. You can see the water, Criminy, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you or not. You can see the water coming out of the gate behind us. I'm going to move it there quickly and see, can you see the water back there at the very back? And coming out of the gate back there because it's just holding at that upper level where we came from. And now we're sinking back, so I'm like back down to where I was before, my hand resting on the top rail, on the top level of the boat that we're on. We just had a good little Italian dinner. I had chicken parmigiane for the first time ever, and it was delicious. I might have to order it at some point in time. Yes, I see this is going a long time. It's like 5.5 minutes now, but before we hit 6, I'm guessing the gates are going to open. Stand by. Play badonky donk or something like that. But stand by, because this is all happening real time. I'm not doing any editing, and you'll see that by the mishmash when I move across the boat from the back of the boat to the front of the boat to record this earlier on. And the gates are going to open any second now. Can you believe how fast this has happened? It's like 5 minutes for all the water to drain out. 5 minutes. When we're even with the... oh, see, they're opening. You see, they're opening. So we're going to get ready to go through there. And see that bridge behind it where the cars are going across. There's no car right now, but... hopefully there will be, or hopefully you can see it. You can see it, obviously, the bridge. Yeah, so we're going to go underneath that bridge. If you can believe, you see the car go? Yeah, we're going to go underneath the bridge. So there you have it. I really was in a lock on the Erie Canal.